welcome back to my channel. My name's Bonnie and this is Happy Space Creates. If you are new here, hello and welcome. Happy Space Creates is a sewing and crafting related channel. So if that is something that you enjoy watching at home, do click that subscribe button down below and you can catch up with everything that I do that is sewing or crafting related. If you are a regular watcher, hello, nice to see you all again. Today I have got a fabric haul video for you and I'm going to be discussing a little bit about what my March plans are ready for the spring. So if you want to see what I've got, do stay tuned. So hello, like I said, I have got a fabric haul video for you. As usual, life has had its ups and downs, so I haven't really been at my sewing machine as regularly as I would have hoped to have been. Think I've only made 2 or 3 things this entire year so far, and I cannot believe that it is coming up to March. So, because I haven't been sewing and I do still have that need for crafting, of course it hasn't stopped me from making a few purchases of fabric, which obviously leads me on to this video. Now, I have never shopped with pound fabrics before, but I decided to take the plunge and buy some this month. So I have got a wonderful stack of fabrics here that I'm going to be going through and talking a little bit about what my plans are. Now, not all of this is going to get sewn up in March. I will admit that I think that that's a little bit ambitious and I do have some other big projects coming up. So there's probably only going to be maybe 2 things made in March. It is my birthday in March, so hopefully I'll be busy doing birthday stuff. But I do have also some cool things coming up that I do want lovely dresses for, so let's wait and see, shall we? But yeah, I'm going to go through everything that I got from Pound Fabrics and talk a little bit about what I'm planning to make with them. I do have the prices here as well. I have kept this piece of paper floating around my house for about 2 weeks, and then the minute I tried to film this video, I couldn't find it. I mean, it's just one of those typical things, isn't it, that you put it in a safe place. Anyway, I dug it out, I managed to find it. It is bin day, so luckily it didn't land up in the bin. So that has got all my prices on there, so I will go through everything and how much they cost in case it is of reference to you at home. So let's start up with the first thing on my list. This is a beautiful striped jersey fabric. So as you know, I'm getting into sewing stretch fabrics at the moment, and I've got I just think stretch fabric's great for the summer because it's really breathable. I have a couple of Ellie and Mac patterns which are all stretch patterns. So there's a couple of things that I've got that I've never made that I might have a sift through those patterns to see. If not, it's going to be an Agnes tee by Tilly and the Buttons. But I'm not sure if you can see on camera, but I do want you to try and... It's sparkly. Can you see? I'm not sure if you can pick that up, but... Oh, hold on, there it is. So it's got like a beautiful like silver thread running through it, and it's like a burnt orange colour and then like a mint green and like a beigey cream. I felt like it was a really interesting blend of colours because I feel like the burnt orange, you can really wear it throughout the autumn, and then the mint green makes it really summery. So personally, I felt like it was a really transitional kind of colour palette. And also burnt orange gives me kind of like that retro 70s kind of feel. And that's an era that I really, really love. So I'm hoping to make an Agnes tee maybe with the sort of like slightly puffy sleeve, and that will give it kind of like a cute retro look. So I bought 1 metre of this and it was £6.50. So that's quite an average price, I would say, for jersey, a little bit on the cheaper side. It's quite a thin jersey and it has got quite a good stretch in it, but it is quite thin. It's a t-shirt jersey. So that's perfect for what I'm going to be using it for. So yeah, £6.50 for that lovely striped lurex jersey. So yeah, that's my first one. Now, sticking with the lurex theme, I love a bit of metallic fabric. So this is a beautiful viscose ditzy floral print. Again, I'll try and get the sparkle. It's got like little gold flecks. I think the sun is just too bright. But yeah, this is a viscose fabric, so extremely lightweight and floaty. It is a little bit sheer. I don't know if you can see through that a little bit sheer, but it's perfect lightweight for the summer. I love a viscose fabric. It's one of my favorite ones to work with, and I just love a bit of gold at the moment. I'm feeling gold. Beautiful little blue ditzy daisies on there as well. Now this I bought 3 meters of, and it was £2.50 a metre. So in total, I paid £7.50. That's a really great price. I don't know if that was in a particular sale or if that was just the price that was listed, but Floral, it's not white. It's kind of like a cream ecru, I would say ecru kind of colour, which does make it a little bit more like country kind of look, Little House on the Prairie. This I think is going to be a Lyra dress. I love my lemon Lyra, and she's really, really summery, and I just feel like she's the perfect dress for like summertime. So this is going to be a beautiful Lyra dress. I have got 3 meters, which should be just enough to do all those lovely ruffles. So yeah, this one's going to be a Lyra, but I'm not planning on making her just yet. Maybe towards the end of the month if I have time. I've got a couple of things that I want to do before that. So moving on to what I want to do before that. I have bought this beautiful wool blended fabric. So it's kind of got like a little kind of basket weave kind of look to it. So it's beige and it's got like little white flecks. So this is some wool blend fabric. This was £5 a metre. So I paid £15 in total because I got 3 meters of it. And it's the nice thing about this is that you can feel that it's warm and it's very soft, but the wool actually isn't too thick. It's actually quite a, I wouldn't say thin, but it's a medium weight wool blended fabric. So that's going to make a wonderful lightweight jacket for the springtime. So what I'm planning on making is this McCall's pattern. So exactly like this here, that kind of over, is it like a shawl? It has sleeves. No, it doesn't have sleeves. It's a poncho kind of thing. So this is what I'm going to be making. This is the McCall's 8029. And this has got a very like Kim Kardashian kind of vibe to it. Quite a celebrity kind of look. I love that she's wearing these cool sunglasses. So yeah, this is what I'm going to be making with that lovely blended wool. I feel like if I don't make that now, the weather is going to change and I'm not going to be able to wear it as regularly. So that is top of my list of things to make because I want to get the most wear out of it. But I chose the beige fabric just like in this image here because kind of like that camel kind of beige colour is really wearable. It goes with so much stuff. And yeah, I got loads and loads of it. So hopefully even if I fluff it up, I've got enough left over. So that was £15 for the 3 meters, £5 a metre. Wool fabrics can get really pricey. So I was really, really pleased with that price. So moving on to the next thing that I got, really, really boring. It is some Ironon interfacing, medium weight. It's quite thick actually. 3 meters of this, that was 90p a metre, so under £1 a metre, so sticking up to their name of pound fabrics. But yeah, I really needed some more of this. You can never have too much of this really, but I am actually planning on making another baby quilt this month. If you have seen my previous videos on how to make baby quilts from Baby Grows, I have made a video and I will link it up here somewhere, because I show you how to make a baby quilt out of like memorabilia, clothes or items that babies have worn, memory quilt kind of thing. And I'm planning on making another one for my friend's baby who is 1, using his first year Baby Grows. So I need some iron-on interfacing for that. And again, that is going top of my list alongside the shawl that I'm planning to make, because the quilts are quite time consuming, and because you're doing like the same thing again and again, it can get quite repetitive. So I tend to only do maybe an hour or 2 of that a week, because I just get stuck into doing the more fun side of sewing, like the garment making. So I'm going to be running that alongside all of my projects in the month, so that hopefully by the end of the month I will have a gorgeous baby quilt to give to my friend. And then moving on to the last item that I got. This is gorgeous. I got this like confetti print double gauze fabric. This was £5 a metre, so I paid £15 for this. Now, I've never actually sewn with double gauze before, so I'm not, do I pre-wash this? I'm not sure, but it's quite soft and I'm not sure if it really needs pre-washing or if I'm going to ruin it. But hopefully this is going to be a Davenport dress. I have got the pattern right here, my Davenport dress that I got for Christmas. I haven't made this yet. As I said in one of my other videos, I didn't have any fabric in my stash that was big enough because the Davenport dress asks for quite a lot of fabric. Now, a lot of you did say that if it's non-directional, you can use less fabric. So this is non-directional, and I just think this is really cute, like a little ice cream dress. I love it. It can go with my lemon lyra. I will look like food constantly. It's really cute, isn't it? Confetti. They had it as confetti print, but I think it looks like strawberry sprinkles on ice cream. And the colour is just gorgeous. It's the nicest peachy pink colour. So this will eventually become a Davenport dress, but not quite yet. Definitely in April, I have an afternoon tea to go to, and I feel like this to wear to afternoon tea. They'll think that I'm the afternoon tea, you know? So yeah, that is what I got. So that is Pound Fabrics. So they had loads and loads on their website. This is not endorsed by Pound Fabrics at all, by the way. I just want to share the great website. In total, I got 13 meters of fabric, and I paid £46.70 and then £4.99 shipping. But for 13 meters of fabric, it was a huge bundle that came. And obviously wool fabric's quite heavy anyway, so I do understand where the shipping costs have to come in. But yeah, overall, I really liked shopping with Pound Fabrics. They did take a little while to arrive. I think it took maybe around 10 days or 12 days for it to arrive. So if you are looking to buy something for a project that you want to start immediately, just bear that in mind, that it does take a couple of days for it to get there. But, you know, it's a great deal, so I'm happy to wait because it was an absolute bargain. So yeah, that is what I got recently from Pound Fabrics. I hope you have enjoyed this video. It was just short and sweet, just to let you know what has been going on in my sewing life recently. But I hope you have a wicked weekend, and I'm off to do some sewing now, so I'm going to see you really soon.